Nalyssa Smith is gone. If you're the Fever, how great do you feel about that?
Did you see what Indiana Fever just pulled off? It's not just a trade, it's a full-on heist. They shipped Nalyssa Smith and their number 8 pick to Dallas for Sophie Cunningham and the number 19 pick. You might be thinking, that sounds like a bad deal, but hold on. Here's where it gets really interesting. The Fever didn't just make a trade. They're building a monster. They've got Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard, and now Sophie Cunningham. That's a lineup that's going to give every team nightmares. And they're not done yet. Stick around, because we're about to break down why this trade might be the smartest move in WNBA history. Did you see what just went down in the WNBA? It's not just a trade. It's a full-on heist that's got everyone talking. Let's break it down, because you're not going to believe what the Indiana Fever just pulled off. They shipped Nalyssa Smith and their number 8 pick to Dallas for Sophie Cunningham and the number 19 pick. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, that sounds like a terrible deal. What are the Fever thinking? But here's where it gets really interesting. That's right. The Fever didn't just make a trade. They're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. They're building something big, and they've got a master plan that's about to shock the whole league. Let's look at Sophie Cunningham. She's not just any player. She's a gritty, tough, defensive bulldog who can shoot from deep. And get this, in the 2024 season, Cunningham was averaging 27 minutes per game, shooting 38% from three-point range and 43% from the field. That's the kind of efficiency and scoring ability that can change a team, and it gets even better. Cunningham's on a team-friendly contract, which means the Fever just cleared up a ton of cap space. They didn't just get a great player, they gave themselves room to make even more moves. And that's where things get really exciting, because the Fever aren't done yet. They're just getting started. Goodness. Now, you might be wondering, why would they trade away Nalyssa Smith in a high draft pick? Well, here's what one analyst had to say. The Fever get great return here, considering I don't know where all these people think Nalyssa Smith's value was so high all of a sudden, given the way she played and everything else.